There is no greater joy than marrying your best friend.
Did Justin Duggar just break free of Jim Bob's rules? A couple of years ago, everyone thought that Justin would follow in his family's footsteps, but now it looks like he's broken free. And all the hints that he's given about that are being revealed, and they're seriously unexpected. When Justin married Clary Spivey, he was only 18 years old. She was 19, and they both got a lot of flack for marrying so young. People thought that Justin was just following Jim Bob's controversial rules, but since then it looks like the couple have moved away from the family's traditions. The two of them got married on February 26, 2021, which means that this has been almost 3 years since they tied the knot. And that's what's so crazy about where Justin and Claire are now. They're obviously still married, but they haven't actually had any kids yet, and that's a massive deal for someone from the Duggar family. All of the other Duggar kids that are married have children, and all of them had their first child in less than 2 years after their wedding date. So what are Justin and Claire doing? And are they not having kids on purpose? There really hasn't been a pregnancy announcement from them or anything like that yet. And like I said, at this point, it's been almost 3 years. So it seems like Justin might actually be going against Jim Bob and the family. He and Claire are doing their own thing. To be fair, they could be having fertility issues, and if they are experiencing infertility, then that's obviously heartbreaking. But it's also possible that they're not having kids because they just don't want to. I mean, they're both still very young, and there's nothing wrong with taking your time. Starting a family is a huge step, and it shouldn't be taken lightly. It's definitely possible that they're going against their families and waiting to have kids, and it just goes to show that we all underestimate Justin. Everyone thought that he was following in his family's footsteps when he got married so young, but maybe that's not what he was doing at all. Maybe he genuinely did want to marry Claire, not because of his family and their rules, but because that's just what he wanted, and now they're taking things slow when it comes to starting a family. Someone on Reddit said that they're probably still learning how to be adults together, and I hope that's the case. And it would be great to see a Duggar do this and go against the strict teachings they all have to follow. One thing that's also a huge deal is the implications of Justin and Claire not having kids yet. Like I said, they could be struggling with infertility. I hope that's not the case, and if it isn't, then here's the thing. They might actually be using protection. Again, normally this wouldn't be a huge deal, but for the Duggars, this is massive because they don't believe in using contraceptives. I mean, I guess they could also be abstinent. Either way, it's really none of our business. They can do whatever they want in their private life, but I just hope that whatever it is they're doing is their choice. It would be amazing to see someone like Justin move away from the family like this, especially after what his whole courting process with Claire looked like. The two of them started courting after they reconnected in 2019. They got engaged in November 2020, and like I said, they got married just a couple of months later in February 2021. They kissed for the first time at the altar, so they really seem to be following all of Jim Bob's rules and beliefs. This wasn't exactly surprising. Claire is from the Spivey family, and the Spiveys and the Duggars have apparently known each other for around 20 years now, so it makes sense that Claire and Justin followed all the rules before they got married. But since then, they've seemingly become more independent, although they do still appear to be close with Claire's side of the family. As far as we know, Justin works for Claire's dad in Fort Worth, Texas, and the couple also definitely lived with the Spiveys for some time. They moved in with Claire's parents. I'm not sure if they're actually still there or if they moved somewhere else since then, but either way, they do seem to still be close with the family. So it's not like they're completely independent and have abandoned all their family's beliefs. They do also still seem to be in the IBLP. The IBLP is the Institute in Basic Life Principles, which is a Christian fundamentalist organization. It's what Jim Bob and Michelle are part of. Some of the Duggar kids have left the IBLP, but as far as we know, Justin is still in it. He and Claire apparently go to David Waller's church, and David Waller reportedly works for the IBLP. This does seem to be a little at odds with Justin and Claire's decision to not have kids yet. Surely if they're still in the IBLP, they're being encouraged to start a family, but honestly, who knows where they're actually at right now. Both of them are pretty quiet on social media these days. The last time Justin posted on his Instagram was in January 2023, and the last time Claire was active was in September 2022. So it's definitely been a while, which means that we We just don't know a lot about what's going on with these two, although we did get a fairly recent photo of Claire earlier this year. On May 31st, 2023, Claire's mom Hillary took to her Instagram and she shared a photo of Claire with her siblings. Claire was smiling and overall looked happy in the photo, so at least we know that she seems to be doing well, and this is also further confirmation that she's on good terms with her family. Justin unfortunately wasn't in Hillary's photo, but presumably he and Claire are still going strong, although some people don't actually believe that they're a good romantic couple at all. Many people on Reddit have theorized that Justin and Claire's marriage might have been arranged. We don't have any confirmation of this, it's all just speculation, but the theory is that the two of them were rebellious teens, so the families made them marry each other while they were still young. This was so that they could control them a little more. If that's true, then maybe it could also explain why these two don't have kids yet. Some people have pointed out that Justin and Claire never seemed to be that in love. They also came across as best friends rather than romantic partners, so maybe their relationship could actually be more platonic than anything. And if they're more friends than husband and wife, well, that could explain why they haven't started a family together yet. Maybe their relationship just isn't like that, but if this theory is true, then I wonder what their plans are in the long term. They can't just keep pretending to be a couple forever. So what are they going to do? Are they going to stay together and actually have kids at some point? Or could this marriage end in divorce? I honestly doubt that, especially if they're still in the IBLP. Then again, this is all just speculation. The truth is that we just don't know that much about Justin and Claire. So until they give us more information, all we have is theories. I do hope that they're doing well though, and there is still the chance that Justin might have broken free of Jim Bob and his rules. That would definitely be great to see. But what do you guys think about all this? Why do you think Justin and Claire haven't had kids yet? Could it be because they're going against the Duggar family rules, or is there something else going on? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.